My story starts when I was 17 years old, right, sitting in your seat, same age, hated having a fair complexion, wanted to get a tan. I decided to use tanning booths. I started my tanning behavior. But I was going about once a week, and I would spend about 20 minutes in a tanning booth. And I did that for 2.5 years, and I became addicted to tanning. And I know that that sounds silly. How could someone possibly be addicted to tanning? But the reality is that I loved the way I looked with a tan. I loved the fact that it made me look slimmer, made me look like I was actually fit, and I loved the fact that it blended nicely with any color that I wanted to wear. So after about 2.5 years of doing that, I was going to school right here in Rhode Island at Roger Williams University, and I noticed this suspicious looking mole on my abdomen. Now, the mole had been there for years. It wasn't a new mole, but it started to get really dark and it started to change. So I went home for my normal winter break, and I was 19 at the time, and I went in and told the doctor, you know, this mole has started to change. It looks really dark. And she looked at it and she said, it looks fine. I don't think you need to worry about it. She wrote me the recommendation. I went, had a surgeon take out the mole, and actually went directly from that initial surgery to the tanning salon. So at the age of 20, I actually had my birthday in between getting the mole taken out and my next doctor's appointment. I went in to the doctor's office just to get the stitches out, or so I thought, and I actually went alone. And he comes in, he looks very serious, and he has a clipboard, and he sits down, and he said, well, I'm sorry to have to tell you this while you're here alone, but your mole came back as melanoma. And he said, well, I'm sorry to have to tell you this while you're here alone, but your mole came back as melanoma. Now, I'm 20 years old, and my doctor is sitting there telling me, he's using phrases like survival rate, lymph node extraction, major surgery and scarring, and the only thing that I could think of was, you're an idiot, you did this to yourself.
I'm going to put my head in this scan thing and see my skin damage. Hopefully there won't be that much.
Like right now?
I saw, especially near my nose, it was like different colors. It was really weird. It was not what I expected.
So now I can just rub it a little bit. Here we go. So you guys...
Well, when I rubbed the sunscreen on my face, it covered up what the skin damage that I already had, and it reflected the sun back. So that's good. Okay.
It all started about when my mom noticed a spot on my back that seemed to be changing. It wasn't any different than a freckle that you would see on your body, but it just didn't look right to her, and it was changing. So she brought me to a dermatologist. She said, I'm 99.9% sure that it's fine, you don't have to worry about it. Because of your age, there's no way that you could get skin cancer. But my results did come back as melanoma in situ, which that means it's on the upper layer of my skin. And I had to go get another surgery because they had to make sure that they did get all the cancerous tissue out. And that's why I'm here in front of you guys today, because I am a junior in high school, I'm 16, I'm in the same exact boat as you guys. And I don't want this to happen to you, and I want you guys to try and be sun safe.